Lock in, everybody. We got a big Friday cooking. Let's go. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone wrote on the Bills team total yesterday. Absolute smack. And now it's on to the next one. And now it's on to the next one. What up? Sorry, we're getting this chat right. Sleeper parlay cashed big test. Yes, sir, AZ. Yes. Rexia, what up? Would I sprinkle the money line on the spread I gave out? If you want to do that, that's fine. Not one of my plays. I prefer the spread. Obviously, whatever I'm giving out on SoBet is what I like the most. So, do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. I personally like the spread in that spot. As he hit for a band. Let's go, yo. Are you are you telling me right now? Are you telling me right now, Az, you hit for a grand yesterday on that sleeper parlay? Let's go. Fire me up. We were absolutely feasting on Vegas yesterday. We did bad things to them. Yeah, no, there's always a chance for sure. It's not like a 28-point spread. What's up, everyone? Hop on in. Hop on in. We're talking MLB. We're talking college football. We smacked on the Bills team total yesterday. Everybody saw me on every single platform, guaranteeing the Bills team total would hit, guaranteeing the Bills money line would smack. Easy play, easy money, and now we're coming back for more. We want more. We want all of it. Vegas, Vegas. We want all of it. Pokey. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Astros spread at 5 innings. That's not bad. That's not bad. We cooked it up. We cooked it up here in the chat. Any first 5 inning run line? Astros first five inning run line's okay. We could look at some spots, see if there's anything else. I got the full slate. The full slate up on SoBet as always. We got MLB today. We got one college football today, and then we're gonna drop the full college football Saturday slate tonight. Arizona and over 60 tonight. I feel like it's too free. Not bad. That's not bad. Happy Friday, Nate Dogg. Blue Jays money line. I don't love that. I don't love that. Let's go, man. 5-1. Let's go. Make another parlay for today. We could do that tomorrow or something. I was doing it for the. I appreciate you, Rexy. I was doing it for the primetime game. We'll do something on Sunday. We'll do something on Monday, but there's just not really like a ton of value in putting together one for tonight. There's not really anything to do it on, I should say. UNLV +9, Brown placed on IR. Worthy, we're at the start now. Interesting. Interesting. I have to think about that only clips. I'm not sure. AZ +7.5. You're getting it 7.5 now. A's run line. Braves. Braves. All right, let's look at the Braves game. The free play I shared already. Was the Astros -1.5. Astros -1.5. Yes, sir, Rexio. Yes, we will. Orioles beat Padres World Series. You're still on that, Chinese baby? I think it's gonna be Yankees over Phillies. Can I tell you a fun little one I did? You did pay up for 7.5. Baseball's dead to you. I hear you. Oh, you bought 7.5 from 7. That's valid. Wallenbach, baseball's dead. All right, we're gonna look at this Braves game real quick. The free play I shared already was the Astros -1.5. I'll read through the actual write up on that shortly. That's for my SoBet, I'll read through that in a moment. Everybody who's in here, I just quick announcement. If you want the plays every single day, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you the discount link to get on SoBet. And I also post a free play daily on my Telegram, which is in my links. So that's fun. That's a fun hang as well. Get in there. Um, so looking at the Braves game right now, Schwellenbeck against Knack. User, appreciate the follow. Keep those follows coming. The more follows we get, the more freebies I drop in here. Also, drop a flame in the chat. If you rode with the Bills, team total over 23.5 yesterday, cashed in the first half of the game. Drop some flames in the chat. Jared doing a little teaser, Arizona UNLV. Okay. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Guys, 3-day win streak going for 4 in a right now. Yes, we did, Camden. Yes, we did. Yes. Oh, I love it. We got a lot of people rode. A lot of people rode. That was easy. Easy. Bills money line. Bills team total over 23.5. No sweat. No problem. What did you think was going to happen, Vegas? What did you think? You put that to us on a platter. You put it to us on a platter. Nick, why you're asking the wrong guy. Arizona, lock it in. You're on Arizona. Mets, Phillies under. All right. So I said I'd look at the Braves game. I said I'd look at the Braves game. Then I'm going to read off the free play from the so bet that I dropped already. All right. This is a late game, but you lock it in now. But first, we look at the Braves. All right. Next on the bump. Let's look at his recent stats 52 Ks, 54 innings, 0.96 whip. Sneaky nice numbers. You look at his last 33 innings, only 25 hits, only 7 walks, 36 Ks. He's been throwing the ball very well. He's been throwing the ball very well. Yeah, we do, Nick, but like I can't account for someone else. Hell yeah, Lex. Like that's not, I don't know what's going on with him. So you'd have to ask him. That's literally all. Also, sometimes people have like shit going on, so who knows. Um but it should be everything on Sobet should be tracked. You see like the right up side. So there's like a standard way all the plays are input. So even if someone doesn't post a recap, you should see all the numbers from every single play. So yeah, looking at this Braves game again, I'm not going to take Schwellenbeck against Neck. Schwellenbeck's been better than people would think, but Neck's been very nice. I know it's a smaller sample size, so we'll see. Um, but with the way the Braves have been hitting, the way the Dodgers have been hitting, I don't really like this spot. I know it's a big game for the Braves, but I kind of like the way the Dodgers match up against Schwellenbeck in this spot. I'm not heavy on one side. I just personally don't like it. I would stay away from that game. And if I had to do something, I would even consider. I don't know. I would not take the Braves. I would not take the Braves, but it's up to you. I don't like that play. I don't really even have a strong lean. That's definitely something that I would stay away from. Just overall. I'm thinking Arizona plus 7.5 with a 50% boost on FD. Are you buying the half point, Lex? Yeah, no run first inning. Nerfy is no run first inning. It's or under 0.5 runs in the first inning. But then you're getting the boost. That's not bad, Lex. That's a crucial half point. Any player props I like today? Yes. Yes, we've got a lot. We've been dropping NFL player props on the SoBet VIP as well. A few of them have already dropped today. I've got if we get 15 more likes in here, I'll share 15 more follows in here. I'll share another a prop from them. I'll share a prop from SoBet for MLB today. Um, Jay, I appreciate the follow. Bella, appreciate the follow. Run those files up. We need 13 more. 13 more. I share another free prop. I'm going to read this play from SoBet. And real quick, is Dixie in the chat? Great question. College football, Arizona plus 7. A lot of people on Arizona plus 7. That's nice. I do have a play up on that for SoBet as well. So listen, this is the free play I already dropped today. This is the free play I already dropped today. Reggie, appreciate the follow. We need 12 more. There's no NFL game tonight. It was just week 1 that they did Friday night NFL. Bills Mafia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Easy dub. Best record in the NFL, baby. Best record in the NFL. Twice as many wins as any team in the league right now. I do WNBA on pretty rare occasion. It's not often. But sometimes I find a prop where there's a really good line and we'll drop that. So for NBA and WNBA, I prefer props for the most part. Sometimes we do mains, but mains are more a playoff decision. Props are more regular. You know what the deal is. Multiple accounts. Listen, looks like we had a little issue with the Instagram stream. I don't know if you guys can see the video or what's up with that, but kind of weird going on there. But yeah, Astros -1.5. Astros -1.5. You cashed out early yesterday. Astros -1.5, -120 on Instagram. I'll send you a discount to get on SoBet. Discount link to get on SoBet. You get all the plays every single day, full slate. We went back to back to back winning days. I did not talk about Arizona +7, but I'm on board with that. On board with that play if you want to run that one. We can look at some more college football plays as well. Blake, appreciate the follow. Also, if you're looking for college football props and that you can't where you're at, get on Rebet. That's in my links. You can get that stuff. Does Kansas cover or lose outright? Kansas cover or lose outright? Like those are the two options. Everyone's asking about Kansas. We can look at this game. We'll look at the Kansas game here in a second. Carson Rips knows what's up. Knows what's up. We've been feasting lately. We've been absolutely feasting. CFB play is up already on SoBet. I'll be dropping one for tomorrow here or on the other Pick'empedia account. But yeah, CFB's up on SoBet, and then I'm dropping a full Saturday slate here as well. You're leaning towards Kansas State. You're talking as a prop. You're taking the Kansas State running backs over. You, Alex, it's $10 a month. It's $10 a month if you use the link in my profile. You can use the website. The link takes you to a website. You can download the app too, or you can just use the website. It's literally up to you how you want to do it. But yeah, $10 a month. We've won. Yeah, let's go, Carson. Let's go. Yeah, we smacked. We had a huge play on the Bills team total over 23.5. We had Bills money line. We split MLB yesterday. Detroit -1.5 missed, and then Astros -1.5 hit. The day before 4-1 on MLB. The day before 4-1 on MLB. And now we got college football, which we've been dominant on. College football we've been dominant on all season long. About to have another huge weekend. Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. So going to be dropping a big slate for Saturday. Some props as well. What's good for tonight? Like I said, college football props are up on our plays are up on SoBet. There's just the one game, so I will be dropping the full slate for tomorrow. I don't have something for UNLV Kansas right now, but I would lean over. If you're looking for something on that, I would lean over. It's kind of a tough line at 57.5. I don't know what's going on with the Instagram right now. It's kind of a tough line at 57.5. DJ, we get 15 more fouls, and I'll drop the college football play from the SoBet as well. Um, Jade, appreciate the foul. Mad Chemist, appreciate the foul. No, appreciate it. We need 12 more. 12 more, baby. Run those numbers up. DJ and Triz, Luke, appreciate it. 9 more. Let's make some dreams come true today. Let's make some dreams come true today. Listen, I haven't dropped a guarantee play. Anyone who's followed me, I've never said guarantee. I never say that. I never go crazy like that. And I did. I did on the Bills team total over 23.5. I went and I tweeted, I said literally, show some numbers here. I said literally, however many likes I get on this post, I'll put $1 down on the Bills team total over 23.5. Everyone got me in for like $650 or whatever it ended up being. Smacked it. Wish it was more. Wish they'd made me do more. Derek, appreciate the foul. We need 8 more fouls. 8 more fouls for this college football play. Let's lock in. Let's have a big day. We shared already Astros -1.5. That's our MLB play of the day. Astros -1.5. A-frame. Appreciate it. 6 more, baby. 6 more. Let me sit back. Let me sit back and relax. Back is a little tight from doing damage to Vegas all day long. Moss, appreciate it. We need 5 more, baby. 5 more. Lock it in. Come on now. Come on now. Bring it home. Also, for people are wondering, I have a free Telegram in my links where I've been dropping a free play every single day, and that has been absolutely crushing. Astros -1/2. Yes, Astros -1/2 is the MLB play that we like already. Listen, I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna share this college football play right now because I'm trying to be a nice guy. I'm trying to be a nice guy. I'm trying to show the fiends what they're missing out on. But I'm gonna say this one last time before I read this play. Listen to me. Before I read this college football play for tonight, I need you to listen up. Show some love in the chat. Show some love in the chat, and I need you to understand something. Everybody yesterday talking about it's not the Bills' time. It's not the Bills' time. Okay? The Bills are dumb. They're different. It's not like that. The Dolphins are winning this game. Everyone that was messed up and they're like, "Yo, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's really public." They were wrong. I showed you the numbers on Odds Checker. They were wrong. Okay? I told you the Bills team total over was smack, and I guaranteed it. I never do that. I've never done that before, but I guaranteed it. I told you the Bills money line was hitting. Smacked. I showed you the fake trap that was going on. Smacked. I'm 12-4. 12-4 in college football so far. 12-4 in college football so far. Went 4-1, 8-3, 8-3 in MLB the last 3 days. Sorry, 9-3 in MLB the last 3 days. Absolutely dominating. We are doing damage to Vegas every single day. You need to listen up. You need to lock in. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram, let's go, Joe. You shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'm going to send you a discount link. You're going to get on SoBet for $10 a month. Literally, you stay at that rate, by the way. It's not like $10 for a month. You stay at that rate as long as you're on. That's what I'm going to do. So if you shoot me that DM on Instagram, I'm going to send you the discount link. You're going to get on for less than $10 a month. It's also in my link tree here. Okay? I'm going to read you this free play. But everyone, I don't, I get DMs saying like, I just don't want to, I don't want to use an app. I don't want to, how did I do last night with Bills Dolphins? We hit the Bills money line. We hit the Bills team total over 23.5. Okay. Listen, already in so it. A-Frame knows what's up. A-Frame knows what's up. But I'm telling you right now, I'm sending these through. Appreciate everyone who's reached out. I'm sending these through right now. You're going to get on. Everyone who's talking, but I don't want, but how does it work? Do I have to download an app? Do I have to do this? It's not a Discord. It's called SoBet, but it's the same idea. Same idea. I drive the plays in there, etc. So if you shoot me a DM on Instagram, I'll send that link through. You get on for I guess less than $10 a month by a sec. In there. It's very simple, very straightforward. You see all the picks every single day. So I'm gonna read you this free play. I just need to let you know. Everyone who's saying, but I don't wanna download an app. I don't have to understand. It's Pick'em PD on Instagram. Pick'em PD on Instagram. Same there, same everywhere. Blah blah blah. People talking about it. Oh, but where's the play today? Where's the pick? Where's the pick? You could check my links, Raycon Train. Check my links here. Check the link tree in my profile, and you'll see it. So everyone, but did the play go up? Did the video go up? I didn't see the video. Petey, your TikTok went down. Your this went down. Your whatever. Listen, I post stuff here as frequently as I can. But if you want to be locked in, you want to get all the stuff. If you want to get all that action, that's where you do it. That is the answer to everyone's question. What do I think about this game? What do I think about that game? The answer is right there. Video went up for Astros game. What's the fate of the day, says Genius Boy. All right. Now enough about that. Enough about that. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram or you check my links, you can get on SoBet for a discount. Stay at that discount. Keep stacking with us all season long. I've been telling you. Bam, Guy Bannister. Check my link tree and you'll get it. Check my link tree and you'll get it. Top link in the link tree and you'll get on there. Okay. I've been saying it since day one. I dominate the MLB in September. I said I dominate the first few weeks of college football. We do good the whole season, but we dominate the first few weeks. I told you I'm him in NFL, and we have shown that to be a fact already. Already. Every single primetime game. You guys saw it. I didn't give out Sunday night, but I told you it was Tigers. I told you that. You saw that I took the Eagles on Friday. You saw that I took the Niners. You saw that I took the Bills. I'm been smacking these prime times. All right. I know I've been yapping for a while about this. I just need you guys to realize. I just need you guys to realize that I'm not playing when it comes to this. That I've done everything I said I would do. I've done exactly what I said I would do. We've been dialed in exactly like I said we would be. We've been hitting these picks exactly like I said we would, and we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it. I would stay away from the Dodgers Braves game. All right. So here's the college football play. And again, the full slate for Saturday for college football will drop tonight on SoBet. So you'll get all those plays out in advance. I'll drop the full slate of college football plays tonight on SoBet. But the one we have today that I'm about to read off to you guys, Arizona +7. We got this at -115 on Bally. We're 1.15 units on this. Kansas State barely got by Tulane last week, and don't expect them to do much more dominant over Arizona this week. It's important for Arizona QB Noah Fafita to establish a strong connection with their wide receiver McMillan. They had a tough week against Northern Arizona, but expect them to find their groove this week. This is what we expected them to be. This is who we thought they would be, and I think they're going to be able to be that team this week. It's important for the Arizona offensive line to give their QB some time in the pocket, but I think against Kansas they can do that in this spot. Give me Arizona +7. Lock it in. Let's go. College football record, you're not going to believe it, but it's 12-4. 12-4. We've been absolutely dialed in. You've seen every single college football play I've shared. I'm on multiple accounts, but you've seen every single football pick I've shared on the Pick'em account. 2Ys Pick'em has hit. I had Texas -7, destroyed. I had the under in the week 0 Florida State game. Easy, easy, easy. I gave you the Bowling Green over in the Bowling Green plus points. Easy. Telling you, we're locked in on this. So one last time, if you want to get on SoBet, you want to get all the plays every single day, shoot me a DM on Instagram or check my links. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or check my links. You will see it. You will get on a discount. Ride with me. Let's have a huge season. Huge weekend coming. We got a lot of college football plays dropping tonight on SoBet for tomorrow. And then we got a full NFL slate and a massive, massive NFL Sunday prop slate going up. The zone is played, then the over has to be 2. No. Ryan, I hear what you're saying, but not necessarily. It's about you have to look at matchups. I would prefer the over to the under, but you have to look at matchups. It's not just about they gave up more points to a worse team, they gave up fewer points or whatever. Yes, Castro, let's go. You have to understand about the specific matchups. And the other thing that we have to factor in is very early on in the college football season, there's going to be some decent adjustments week over week, game over game. It's not going to be the same exact team week over week. But we like Arizona plus the points. We've been smacking 3 straight winning days. Like I said, 3 straight winning days on SoBet. Right now's the time to get involved. We're dropping the most plays, right? Because we got MLB, we got NFL, we got college football. In a month, we'll be dropping NBA, and those are massive prop slates as well. I already have 6 NFL props for Sunday that have dropped in the VIP. 6 of them. And we got more coming. So we've got a ton of content coming this week on, so a ton of plays coming. We're going to have another huge week. Definitely get involved. Lock in. Any questions, let me know. Do I do UFC? I don't personally do UFC, but if you're on SoBet, you get access to everyone on there, and you can filter by sport. It doesn't cost any more money to get them. So you can filter by sport, and you can see the UFC cappers, what they're picking. Lex knows how elite it is. Yeah, Castro, you should follow me. You should follow me. B Moses, that's not the Bron. Good cappers only post a few plays, so there's some truth to that. There's a few plays that matter, right? It's pick 'em Petey, Brent. There's a few plays that matter, right? So for MLB, I post 3 plays with the highest value on MLB every day. But if there's also an NFL slate that day, that doesn't take away from the value on that. We just have that many more options. So I do the 3 highest value MLB plays. I can also find the 3 highest value NFL plays. And throughout a full NFL slate, you can find a lot of props that have value. If you throw an NBA as well, there's going to be even more. Now, when there's only MLB, it's only 3 plays. Let's go, guy. Let's go. So, yes, there's truth to not posting a million plays, but it's per sport, per game. So, if 3 plays out of 15 are good plays for MLB, then you also have 3 out of 14 are good for NFL, 3 out of 16 are good for NBA, whatever it is. So, it's the amount of plays per the options that are available. If I said for MLB I'm putting out 12 plays every single day, then yeah, I'm probably just spamming. At least for main plays. But when I have the best college football plays for the day, the best MLB plays for the day, the best NFL plays for the day, and so on, sometimes they're on the same day and you get all the value for all of them. So definitely get involved. Start riding with me on SoBet. Like I said, BMOs, it's SoBet is where I post. I keep it cheap. It's $10 a month. $10 a month is so anyone can have access to get on, right? Anyone who's betting on sports has $10 a month to spare, or they should definitely stop. And anyone, no matter how small your unit size is, you can profit off of a $10 a month subscription, right? What are my credentials? I mean, there's the record. The credentials more than anything are the fact that I'm consistently winning. You've seen the plays, you can look through them, you can see the profit, you can see the result. Um, I've talked about my strategy, my approach for finding value in plays. It's not some nonsense about an algorithm or AI or anything like that. I talked about my breakdown of pitching matchups and bullpen availability and matchup in MLB. Talk about for NFL that we rely way more on public betting stats and information like that, and then we go into matchup analysis. Um, Better than Lefty Rosenthal. I'm talking about, and then additionally, I'm not doing this by myself. I have multiple analysts on my team that I talk to every single day when I'm locking into plays. We do our research separately. Facts Lotion. We do our research separately. We come up with our best plays separately. Then we talk and we can veto each other's plays, eliminate the ones that we find a hole in, find each other's weak spots, etc. And then I put out my best plays on SoBet. That's what you get every single day. And no, nothing is guaranteed. There's no automatic wins, anything like that. But we put out the plays with the best value that will be profitable in the long term, and that's worked for us. Um, Yeah. Also, you say only 2% are actually making real profit from sports gambling. Agreed. I would say 1%, and we're in that 1%. I'm not saying also change your life. You're going to be so profitable. You're going to make a living off it. No, I'm saying this hobby that 99% of people lose money on, you can profit on. We did not profit in June. We profited in April, May, August, September. Last year we profited 9 months out of 12. This year we're hoping to profit at least 9. Um, We're aiming for a 6% ROI on the year. Middle of the MLB season, we dipped, but we've been back up August, September. Been really strong in MLB for the last like 4 weeks. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of where we're at. And a great start to NFL, a great start to college football. Good UFC card tomorrow night. Yeah, appreciate it, Lex. Yeah, no, there is a lot, and that's why I say when people are talking about tailing a cap or listening to them or whatever, this is what I always say: if you agree with the analysis, tail the play. If you disagree with the analysis, fade the play. If you don't know, if you can't verify anything they're saying, then you probably shouldn't be taking action on that game. And then when it comes to, you know, riding with a certain capper, getting their picks, whatever it is, you can look at their history of success. You can also look at individual games too. Like, all right, they were right on this game or that game or whatever. Did the read make sense though? Like when I said yesterday the Bills team total over is smacking because the Bills know they need to step off offensively. Josh Allen has dominated against the Dolphins. They game plan way better against the Dolphins historically and have always done that. They match up well against the Dolphins defense. All that was a fact. When I said the reason for the Bills money line, I talked about the matchup and I talked about the value and I talked about that everyone was saying, yeah, covered in the first half. That was elite. I said that everyone was saying it's a trap because they're pushing all this, the Bills' success history against the Dolphins, all that. People are saying that's propaganda from the books and it's a trap. But you actually look at the numbers, look at the actual betting numbers, and you'll see that it wasn't the case at all. That 18%. Um, yeah, I have to get approval from other people, Whitlock, as well to verify my read, and I have to put in a deep analysis. But one of the major things on the Bills money line was everyone was saying this is the trap, the Bills are a trap, et cetera, et cetera. But it was 19% of the money line bets were on the Bills, and over 50% of the volume, which means it was the sharp side, which means the volume of cash was on the Bills, but not the percentage of bets, just the bigger bets. So if you use an app like OddsChecker or whatever, which is also in my links and is also free, that's a great way to understand these public betting splits and understand how that's going to influence. Um, desired results for games and things like that. B Moses, happy to have you. Happy to have you. Scroll my profile and you'll see all the picks for today. Scroll my profile a bit and you'll see all the picks for today. Let's go, Smokey. Let's have a big day. There's a lot of NFL props that have already dropped in there, so now's a great time to get on there. Should Tua retire? So I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's at risk, but it seems like it's a real risk. And the other thing is this. The other thing is this. The over's okay. I don't have a side on that. But if I had to pick one, I would go over. So in terms of Tua, the other thing is this: football's a really dangerous and bad for you game. I love it. I'm a huge fan. All that, but we know it's a horrible game. The CTE thing is real. These players getting deeply, deeply damaged and hurt. That is very real. So yeah, should Tua retire? But like theoretically, if you're worried, if you're trying to do the best thing for your health, no one should be playing this game. Now, again, huge fan. Love the game. Love it. Love it. But let's be real. It's a brutal, brutal, brutal sport, and the things they do to each other are messed up. Saints Cowboys. That's it's interesting that the spread is so big. I know the Saints played the Panthers, and the Panthers are terrible. The Cowboys. The thing about this is, I took the Cowboys last week, right, and they were plus money, which was crazy. But I took the Cowboys last week, and we loved it. And the Browns disappointed. And now people are like, "Wow, the Browns." So they beat the Browns. We really got to favor the Cowboys. It's tough, man, because I've always thought the Browns were bad. So to me, that doesn't make me more impressed with the Cowboys. That being said, I think the Cowboys are very good. I'm probably not going to touch that game. I have to do more research and we'll see. But I'm probably not going to touch that game because 6 points is a tough spread. I would kind of, part of me thinks, all right, well, the Saints have some value. Yeah, the Chargers win this week, but I don't know if they cover. I would think, there might be some value there, but realistically, the Cowboys are a high-powered offense, so covering a bigger spread when a team scores a lot is not crazy. Now the Saints scored a ton last time too. They were getting picks and whatnot, so whatever. Yeah, it's not a bad point you're making in terms of reducing the equipment in the NFL to make it safer. Like rugby is a less dangerous sport. Let's go, Smokey. Let's go. Big day. Big day cooking. I'm fired up. Yeah, new offensive coordinator. A lot of question marks. We're looking for games, whether it's NFL or college football or MLB. The biggest thing we're trying to do is look at games that have the most information available, the most reliable information available. It's difficult early on in the season. Sometimes we can take advantage of that and there's value on dogs, but we're looking at games with the most reliable information possible. And when we have big question marks, those usually aren't great games to bet on. Sometimes they're good to bet dogs when we have big question marks. I didn't do so because when there's more variance, it favors the longer shots, right? Appreciate the file, GJR. Appreciate the file, Victor. But something to keep in mind is week one. Everyone says if you bet a unit on all the dogs in week one, Cows. I already dropped Astros -1.5. I already dropped Astros -1.5, but the full slate's up on SoBet. And I'll say one more time. If you DM me on Instagram right now, yes, I do, casual. Um, I have props up in the VIP right now, and I'll drop the NFL slate will probably go out Saturday night. Saturday night, when the lines are the best, I'll drop that. Well, it's not Saturday night yet, casual. So yeah, I haven't finalized the NFL slate. Those will go up though. But again, if you DM me on Instagram, yeah, just go to my profile, B Moses, and you'll only see mine. You can scroll the feed if you want to, but if you don't want to do it, just go to my profile or turn notifications on and just have my plays emailed to you. If you DM me on Instagram, I will send you the link to join right now. If you DM me on Instagram, I'll send you the link to join right now. It's Pick'em PD on Instagram as well. We've got a full NFL slate dropping on Saturday, full college football slate dropping tonight for Saturday. The Instagram is Pick'em PD. That's where I post everything. on SoBet. All the plays go up every single day. Right, I've never guaranteed any game aside from the Bills team total over 23.5 yesterday, and that smacked in the first half. Yeah, appreciate it, Lex. Yes, Luciano. Yes, baby. Let's go. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I do think, glancing ahead to the NFL slate, and these are just, I'm just talking generally. I'm not saying lock any of these plays in or anything. I'm just talking generally. Um, everyone says week one. Everyone says week one. If you take all the underdogs, you profit. That was not the case in week one of the NFL. Just send it through Casual Talk. I got you. I do think that week two could be the spot where if you take all the dogs for a half unit, you would end up profiting. Now, I'm not saying do that, whatever. It's just a thought. Franklin Estacio just absolutely lying. We always get one. We always get one that comes in. If people want to talk trash after games, that's valid. But if people want to directly lie, you probably getting blocked. That's just how it goes. We'll start you with a mute. We're gonna go full block. All right. You think KSU game goes over? I don't have an over/under pick in that game, but I would lean over. If I had to take a side, I would lean over. Cubs Rockies over 10.5 total runs. Cubs bats are hot. Hitter friendly park. Definitely hitter friendly park. But it's a pretty fair line. It's tough. When I'm taking an over at Coors, I usually want to be able to rely on some home run proper. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want to be able to rely on some home run power. Just because, that's what's going on. If they're hitting the ball well, you don't really get the Coors Field advantage unless you're hitting dingers. So just looking at the slate, I don't think the Ravens have a shot at winning. I don't think the Panthers have a shot at winning. I do think the Saints have a shot at winning at plus 225. I do think the Bucks at plus 290 have a shot at winning. Again, I'm not saying take these. I'm just saying teams that have a shot. Those are two, one of those hitting would not surprise me. The Packers, yeah, small dog. They have a shot at winning, but I don't think so. I think the value is probably on the Colts here. The Browns are plus money. They definitely have a shot. There's a big question mark with the Jags and the Browns. So both teams all over the place. Browns could definitely win, but they look pretty bad. Jaguars did not impress either. And then you saw how badly the Bills beat up the Dolphins. You have to take another look at the Jags like, damn. The Jaguars just lost to that team that just got absolutely thrashed by the Bills. And by the way, the Jaguars' next game, it's against the Bills. Bills get a nice little 11 days off, though. They don't play till Monday night. All right, moving on. Vikings plus 200 against the Niners. I don't think they have a real shot. Patriots plus 150 against the Seahawks do have a shot. Big question marks on both teams, so hard to say. Titans again, they also have a shot against the Jets, but I don't really think so. I think the Jets defense against Will Levis is going to be a real problem. I think Levis is going to deeply struggle. Giants Commanders, anybody's game, just because we don't really know who either of those teams are. The Giants suck like we thought they would suck, but we don't know anything about the Commanders. We don't really know anything about Jaden Daniels yet. Big question marks. Rams Cardinals. The Rams are plus 100 in that spot. Nakua's out, so question. Yeah, Dylan, appreciate the follow. But they got shot. And then Bengals plus 200 against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs probably thrashed them. I told you the Patriots were a live dog last week. Burrow coming off an injury, historically slow starters. They don't have T. Higgins. Everything was right for them to lose. I do think the Chiefs probably thrashed the Bengals pretty badly. But, there always is that possibility. Yeah. And then Broncos Steelers. I think that Bo Nix against TJ Watt is going to be a really ugly sight. I think TJ Watt is going to make Bo Nix's life absolute hell. So it's tough. Ravens spread. It's such a bad spread. They probably do cover though, but yeah, it's such a bad spread. Lions and Colts. Um, Lions money line has absolutely no value. They're like minus 290. Yeah, TJ Watt's gonna that under though. I'll tell you this right now. The under in the Steelers Broncos game is hitting. I haven't put out the plays yet on SoBet. We're gonna have a full slate that drops Saturday night on SoBet, so everyone can get locked in. But I'll say this right now. I'll say this right now. The under in the Steelers game, under in the Steelers Broncos game is hitting. We took the under in the Steelers game last week. I told you the Russell Wilson unders are back, and then we ended up I just got to find this one. Sorry. I just had to respond to a message. I'm still sending these links there. I told you the Russell Wilson unders are back on. Obviously, it ended up being Justin Fields, but it's a pretty similar read. The unders in the Steelers games are going to feed families for sure. All right, we're about to wrap this up. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram, easy dub with the Bills. Easy dub. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram or you check my links, you can get on Sobet, get the full slate every single day. We're gonna keep feasting. Get involved. Let's go, gang. Love all you except for the ones I hate. Cheers.